My next guest became a supermodel at the age of 17. Now she's an actress, a real actress. Yeah, not one of those like phony supermodel actresses, a real actress. Co-starring in Planet of the Apes, which comes out tomorrow. Please welcome the lovely Estella Warren. Good to see you again.
Wow. Oh my God, I was watching in the back room that stunt that you did.
Yeah.
Through the, I was like, I thought I was good at trying to do my own stunts at Planet. And I was like, I have so much to learn.
Thank you.
I have so much to learn. That was great. I'm so impressed.
Now, I want to ask you something. I know he's flying off to, like, he's got to go back to Ireland, and he's got to go, but you fly around too, right? You were telling me, like, you had a horrible flying story.
I know. I mean, I've been everywhere. I went from Australia to LA to Japan and then New York. And there was this one plane that we took, and it was just like a small...
Prop plane?
Yeah, like a citation, I think it was. Yeah. And we go up, and you know the sound of the plane, that when you don't know it hums, it goes, mm. And we get up, and 15, 20 minutes into the plane ride, it's going, ooh. I'm like, I think we got a problem here. So the pilots at the front are like pressing buttons.
So the engines have died?
Yeah, and the guys turn around and said, you know, listen, we don't have backup battery, we don't have anything, we have 15 minutes to land. And we could slowly start feeling the plane just going like this.
Oh, gee.
And I'm going, oh my God, we're dead, we're dead. And, you know, I'm starting to get really scared at this point, of course. Right. So, you know, I'd start kind of like sitting there and pull my knees up and close my eyes and put my hands up to my face, and I'm like, you know, the plane's getting all jerky and the whole thing. I'm like, well, darn, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna videotape it. So I get out my little videotape.
And that is a sign of a true actress, by the way. And I'll bet you said, darn, if I'm gonna die.
I was trying to use a way that I could,
understand.
That so I didn't have to swear.
Well, this is pretty good. So you were taping, what'd you tape?
So I was like taping, like goodbyes to my family and saying, you know, oh my gosh, you know, I really love you and the whole thing, and just some private stuff. And, you know, to the other people who were on the plane, we let everybody do a little filming, but then it started to, like, the shaking started to stop a little bit, and we went into a field, and we landed in a field beside the airport, and there was ambulances and the whole thing, but yeah.
And people were that calm that, oh, could I speak now? All right, but I mean, it seems like people be, ah, give me that camera, you like, I mean.
No, I mean, it's that weird silence. It's that weird silence, that knowing, like, it was eerie. Really eerie.
I mean, did any of the guys hit on you like, look, we're going to die anyway? I mean,
no, but I'll tell you, on the way home, there was a very large bottle of vodka that was finished.
I mean, that's real. I mean, that's interesting. What did you do with this tape? Have you shown it to anyone?
Oh, no, it's very safe. It's in a very safe
place. Oh, you won't
place.
show it to your family?
No, I won't show it. I won't show it. Oh, no, because I told secrets that things I did that I shouldn't have done.
Oh, really? Ooh, I would give anything to see this. So this is like a deathbed.
There may be a fire at my house soon.
This is a deathbed confession.
Yeah.
Now, what did the airline do? Did they?
Oh, see, yeah, that was the best part too, because they still wanted to charge us for the flight.
Come on.
I swear to God, they still wanted to charge us for the flight. So I had it on video camera. When the guys came out and said we have no backup battery, that his voice was on tape. So when they said, we still want to pay for the flight, I'm like, this is your fault. So I bring out the tape, and they're like, oh, no, well, you know, it's the technical difficulties. Like, that's not a technical difficulty. I was almost dead, you know? And so I open up the thing, and then they hear the pilot say, you know, we have no backup battery, and you're supposed to have a backup battery.
Did you get extra peanuts or anything? Get an extra little pack? Well, that's a pretty. Well, that's like a life-changing experience, isn't it?
It was. Yeah. It was. It was a good. It was a good eye-opener.
Yeah, yeah. Because you always, you know, you make those deals with God as the plane's going down, and then when the plane lands safely,
you're like,
you back out of the God deal. Well, all right, I'm not going to quite. All right, I'll let that part of it go.
Well, I didn't die, so it's okay.
Yeah. Now, tell folks about Planet of the Apes. And luckily, you do not play an ape.
I don't. No. I don't. Yeah, that was good. I didn't have to go through the 4 hours of hair and makeup like that Tim Roth and Helena Bonham Carter did. But it was great. I got to do a lot of my own stunts.
Right.
I did this one stunt where I was like hooked up. There was a ape hooked up to a cable behind me, and he was running really fast behind me. And they call it loping, because they had to go to ape school.
Oh, ape school,
and the way that the apes run is called loping. So he's loping and loping. and I'm running, and I have to learn how to fall on the ground without hurting myself because he jumps on a mini tramp, jumps up and goes, and grabs onto my back, and takes me down and grabs the back of my hair and rips it back, and you see all like the veins in my neck and stuff. But it's cool to see like
You're
that.
turning me on,
one.
you know. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's for later.
It just sounds. I'm just getting into the story. That's what it was. Was it weird being around? I mean, you know, when you see this movie, the ape costumes, they're not costumes, first of all, right? It's makeup. And they really look, I mean, like when you go to lunch and you sit next to a gorilla, was it weird?
Oh my God, it was so bizarre. I mean, you get so used to seeing the apes in their makeup that when you see them out of makeup, I mean, the only time we got to see the main actor apes out of makeup was like a socially when we were at dinner or something,
Right.
and you kind of look over like, wow, you're kind of cute, you know? You're like, that's it. But it's the strangest visual, let me tell you, to sit there seeing apes like smoking cigarettes and like eating popcorn and reading the newspaper, and they're just flipping the newspaper, scratching their face, sunglasses on.
Right.
Some of them put sunglasses on.
You don't want to be
It's just-
recognized. Yeah.
Oh, exactly. You gotta go incognito. Like
No.
they were a superior ape.
Now, what clip is this? This is when we first land on. This is when they first land on a planet. When they first. I don't want to give the movie away, but oh, you're on the planet. Well, here. It speaks for itself.
Okay.
Speaks for itself.
That thing was gonna keep us alive.
We're better off without it. What do you mean, we? Why should you be so difficult? Why don't I act more like a slave? No, that's not what I
All right,
meant.
shut up! It goes for all species.
There you go. There you go. You want to catch some of that hot monkey love? Yeah. All right. It opens tomorrow on Planet of the Apes. Estella, always a pleasure. I'm glad your plane landed safely.
Thanks, me too.
Be right back with Alan Jackson right after this.